All right, fam, we are back for some more. All right, fam, we are back for the gameplay walkthrough tutorial for Farming Simulator 19. Again, I'm Cross7, or you can call me Luke. Hope you all are doing well, fam. I know it's been a little bit since I posted one of these tutorial videos, but we're going to go ahead and get it in. We are going to go ahead and cover. We have gone over arable farming. We learn the basics of the game and how to effectively work your land. We have covered crop protection, learn how to use a weeder and sprayer to protect your crops from invasive weeds. Fertilizing, learn how to fertilize your fields to get the maximum yield. Soil care, learn how to give your field the best soil for growing crops. Baling, learn how to make and transport bales. And now in this part of the tutorial, we are going to cover forestry. Learn how to fell trees, cut them down with a chainsaw and a harvester, and sell the logs. All right, so let's go ahead and get into that here, fam. All right, so we are at the forestry part of the tutorial here, fam. I'll be honest with you, forestry is not done very much in Farming Simulator. It's kind of one of those, it's kind of one of those forgotten things. It's one of the niche things, but it's kind of necessary, IRL, if you need to take out a log or what have you, you can go ahead and get that in. All right, so here we go, fam. In this last lesson, we're going to talk about forestry. You will learn to plant trees, fell trees, transport, and sell wood. So let's go ahead and get this in here. To plant trees, you need a tree planter. Get in the tractor and attach the tree planter and the weight. E to enter the vehicle. And again, I do have a wheel and a panel, but and a heavy equipment panel. But we are going to go ahead and use the keyboard for the purposes of this tutorial. So E to attach, E to enter the vehicle, Q to attach the tool. So let's go ahead and run over there and do that. And again, shift to run. Let me go ahead and display. Hold on, let me go ahead and display the toolbar here. Let me go ahead and display this here. All right, let's go ahead and enter the vehicle. All right, Q to attach that. All right, now we want to go ahead and attach the PTO here. There we go. All right, make sure to fill the tool. Make sure to fill the tool, then lower and turn on your tree planter. Drive across the field to plant trees. G to switch tool selection. V to lower raise selected tool. B to turn the selected tool on or off. And R to refill the planter. So let's go ahead and do that here, fam. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pull forward, and we want to go ahead and hit R. And there we go. Let's go ahead and back up. Let's go ahead and back up here, and we want to go ahead and zoom out again. Wheel. If you have a wheel on your mouse, button, you can go ahead and get that in there. You can go ahead and do that there, or the page up, page down on the keyboard as well. Will zoom in and zoom out for you. So let's go ahead and do this here. All right. Let's go ahead and lower the tool. So we're going to go V. All right. And then we're going to go B to turn Bravo. We're going to go B to turn it on. And we're going to go ahead and plant this here. There we go. All right, there we go. Well done. We'll wait a bit until the trees have grown. All right. All right, there are two tools for cutting down trees, chainsaw and tree harvester. Let's start with the chainsaw. All right, so you can use the chainsaw to cut down trees, make small logs, and move them by hand. Get your chainsaw out and then rotate it horizontally using the mouse button. So the mouse button, the wheel on the mouse button to select the chainsaw, and the hold down the right mouse button and move the mouse horizontally to turn the chainsaw. All right, let's go ahead and do that. There it is right there. Turn the chainsaw. Move close to the tree highlighted with a blue marker. Position the chainsaw to the side of the tree. When a green circular highlight appears, activate the chainsaw and wait until it has gone through the entire width of the trunk. Left mouse button to activate hand tool. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and turn it a little bit more here. So we got, okay, so you see we got the blue, and then once it's green, and then there's the steps in the tutorial. If you hit the escape button like that, if you hit the escape button, there's the steps in the tutorial if you need to review anything. So we're gonna go down as far as we can. So control to crouch, and then so that way you're getting the most of the wood here. There we go. Good. And now align your chainsaw vertically and cut a small log about 1 meter. You can also remove branches using the chainsaw. So we will go ahead and use branch. We will go ahead and use branches. We will go ahead and remove branches. So pretty much all we need to do here is align the chainsaw, look down like this, and just run along the tree here. Run along the tree here. For some reason it's best to stay crouched. Light pieces of wood can be moved by hand. Once you have picked it up, then rotate it, grab a log, and put it in your truck. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and do that. Now we want to go ahead and grab this. I want to go ahead and grab it, carry it over. Kind of looks like a Viking horn. Drop it. All right, now we want to go down here. So that didn't do it. So we want to go down to here, and we want to get the we want to cut this right here. So we want to break out the chainsaw again, and we want to cut right about there. Okay, so let's go ahead and take away the chainsaw. Hold. Okay. Pick it up. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to go ahead and put it in the truck here. There we go. Good. It is easy to cut down a tree with a chainsaw, but small logs of wood are worthless. They literally say small logs are worthless. Let's try a tree harvester. Okay. All right, tree harvesters are expensive and can only fell trees with a straight trunk, but they can make longer logs that are worth more money. Get in the harvester, E to enter the vehicle. All right, let's go ahead and do that. All right, drive to a tree and turn on the harvester. Place the claw in front of the tree and cut it down. B to turn the selected tool on or off. X to cut. All right, sounds good. Let's go ahead and do that. So I want to go ahead and pick this up a little bit. All right, now let's go ahead and drive over here, and I want to go ahead and no. Let's see. I think it's. All right, hold on. Let me see here. What is it to open this? All right, let's drive over to the tree here. All right, let's put it over to the tree. right, let's see here. All right, B to turn on the harvester. X to cut. All right. So are we on the tree? Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we have the log here. Okay, now we have the log. When the tree is in the claw, you can cut it into smaller logs. Try it. Y to change the cut length to 5 meters. X to cut. All right, let's go ahead and do that. All right, so I want to position this. So I want to position this here. All right, let's see here. Okay, so we're positioned right there. Y to change it to 5 meters, and then X to cut. There we go. A forder is the best tool for transporting logs. It's a crane to grab logs and put them in its trailer. Let's use it to sell the logs. First, enter the forder. E to enter the vehicle. Okay, so we want to go ahead and cut. We want to go ahead and finish cutting these. There we go. All right, we want to go ahead and finish cutting those. Now let's go ahead and get out of this vehicle. Let's go ahead and get out of this vehicle. Come over to the forder here. All right, and we want to go ahead and position ourselves here. All right, to stop the forder tipping over when we lift a heavy piece of wood, unfold the stabilizers first. G to switch the tool selection, and a left mouse button, and looks like the vertical motion, vertical up and down motion on the mouse. With the mouse, fold out the support feet. Okay, sounds good. All right, so the support feet are those right there. Those are the support feet right there. What we're looking at here, those are the support feet. So we're going to go ahead and hit the G. We're going to go ahead and hit G. Nope, that's the crane. We're going to go ahead and hit G and scroll up here to roll out the support feet. All right, use the arm to grab a log of wood and put it in the trailer. Once you have finished, drive over to the wood selling point marked on your map. The G to switch the tool selection. All right, let's go ahead and switch. Let's go ahead and switch here. Oh no, that's the stabilizers. Okay, here we go. Ah, there we go. Okay, right mouse button. Now we want to. Okay, we want to come up. Now we want to come over. Okay. Now we want to come over. Get right on top of the wood here. Okay. Vertical motion. Now we want to come down. Now we want to come down here, and we want to go ahead and grab the log here. And let's go ahead and pick it up here. Let's go ahead and pick it up. pick it up, and bring the arm in and bring it over. Let's zoom out a little bit here so we can see this a little bit better, fam. All right, now we want to go ahead and come over a little bit more. All right, now we want to bring this in. Okay, and we want to come over, right? Now we want to go ahead and bring this down. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring this in here. All right, pick this back up here. All right, we might have to just drop it. All right, let's go ahead and get this piece of wood again here. All right, hold on. Let's angle ourselves so we can actually see it here. There we go. All right, now we want to come down with it here. And we want to come down with it as you can see in the control panels. All right, now we want to go ahead and come up with it. Now bring it over this way here. And turn the piece of wood, holding down both mouse buttons, and bring it over this way. Steady the piece of wood and bring it down in. Now let go. All right. Now looks like we need to get another piece of wood here. All right, let's go a little bit higher here, fam. All right, now zoom around, go around this way here. You know, it's funny. It's I don't know why it doesn't show. I don't know why it doesn't show our character. I don't know why it doesn't show. I don't know why it doesn't show our player. I don't know why it doesn't show our player in the chair. I don't know why it doesn't show our player in the chair. All right, let's go ahead and grab this log right here. Now we want to go ahead and raise this one up here. I'm gonna go ahead and raise this one up here, fam. All right. Bring this over other way here. Bring this over right above it here. All right, let me zoom out a little bit, get a little different angle here. All right, and then we have it like this, and then all we got to do is both mouse buttons, turn it, so that way we can get it right over here and bring it down like so, and in just a little bit here. Let's see how far in we can go. Probably should have come in a little bit more with the other piece of wood, and then we can go ahead and just drop it right in there. Okay, now let's go ahead and looks like we have to get this entire log here. So looks like we have to get all these pieces of wood here, fam. Looks like we have to get all these pieces of wood here. So I don't know if we can reach over. I don't know if we can reach over the tractor here. We'll see. I don't know if we can reach over the tractor. we should be able to. We should be able to reach over the tractor here and right down over to get this piece, right down over to get this piece of wood, to get this log right here. All right, let's get this piece. Get this log right here, fam. All right, bring this up. All right, not sure how much more we have to get. So as you can see, fam, this forestry is very involved. It's a very tedious process. So that's why not many content creators will focus on it. But the ones that do are very skilled at it. The ones that do are very skilled at it, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to get forestry down. It just takes a lot of time, takes a little bit of patience to get that down. We're gonna go ahead and get all the pieces of wood here, so that way we can go ahead and sell it. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and switch tools. We're gonna go ahead and come up with this, and we're gonna go ahead and back up here and reposition, so that way we can get the other pieces here. So that way we can get the other pieces a little bit more readily here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and put the stabilizers back down. G to switch tool, and then come back down here, position this, and move right over another log here. Reposition here, and come down with it. Come down with her here. All right, there we go. Very nice, very nice. All right, and hold on, I don't know if I'm down far enough. I don't think I'm down far enough. All right, yeah, let's go down further. There we go. Now we know we're hitting the ground. All right, now we know we're hitting the ground here. All right, so let's come up with this log here. All right, let's let that one fall. Now we want to come over. Now we want to come over this way. Now we want to come over this way. Let's pick that up a little bit. Now we want to come over this way. All right, come over this way here. All right, let's bring it in this way. All right, now let's start putting this down slowly. Bring it back a little bit. Put this down slowly. Bring it over a little bit. Bring it back a little bit. Bring it down a little bit. All right, now we can go ahead and drop the log right in there. Okay, and let's go ahead and reposition. Let's go ahead and reposition here, fam, and get in. Let's go ahead and reposition and get in the. Let's go ahead and reposition and get in the. Let's go ahead and reposition and get in the rest of these logs here. All right, let's make sure that we got it here. All right, are we picking up this? Hold on. Let's see, are we picking up this log here? Do we have this log? Yes, we do. All right, we have this one, and we're gonna pick all these up. You may not have to for the purposes of the tutorial, but you know, it's good. It's best to get in some. It's best to get in some practice, and you know, this is actually a nice This is actually a nice refresher. This is actually a nice refresher for me, having having played, having played this game over 500 hours now, and just remembering doing the tutorial, almost, just almost 600 hours ago in the game now, doing this tutorial, fam. So, it's just a process. Eventually you do get this. Eventually you do get the hang of this, and it does become a little bit more fluid. It does to become a little bit more fluid. But as you can see, this is a very tedious process using these tools. Now there are mods that will expedite the pace of forestry. There are mods that will expedite the pace of forestry. So if you're not, if you're not into the, if you're not into the intricacies of using these forestry tools, then you might want to look into something else. Okay, so there we go. There's that. Let's go ahead and close that up. Okay, and then we are going to go ahead and get in. Okay, so there's that. All right, so let's go ahead and switch the tool here and go up with the support arm. Now, let's see, does this have tension belts? Yes, L to fasten the tension belts. And now we're going to go sell. We have all the pieces of wood here. We have all the pieces of wood here, fam. So now we are going to go sell the wood here. Looks to be right here. So now that we have the wood on the trailer, now that we have the wood on the trailer here, we are going to go ahead and go sell it, and just drive under it here. Just drive over it. Drive in the unload area here. Now unload the log at the market area to sell it by activating the lever. Okay. All right. Press OK here. All right. Here we go. All right. So we're going to go ahead and hop out. We are going to go ahead and hop out, and we are going to go over here, and we're going to go ahead and hit R to sell the wood. All right, great. And we netted $4,389 for one tree. So logging is a process. Can it be lucrative? If you do it right, yes. And there's more mods to assist you in forestry and things like that. So there are more mods to assist you in forestry and in becoming more adept and better at using the forestry equipment. So great. Remember, the price of a log of wood depends on its length and straightness. Small bent pieces sell for less than straight ones. All right, fam, that is it for the basic tutorials of Farming Simulator. We have covered arable farming, learn the basics of the game and how to effectively work your land, crop protection, learn how to use a weeder and sprayer to protect your crops from invasive weeds, fertilizing, learn how to fertilize your fields to get the maximum yield, soil care, learn how to give your fields the best soil for growing crops, baling, learn how to make and transport bales, and finally forestry for the 6th and final tutorial of the basic tutorials. Next, fam, we forestry, learn how to fell trees, cut them down with a chainsaw and a harvester and sell the logs as we just did. So in the next part of in the next part of the tutorial, fam, we are going to be go ahead and going over the help section. We are going to be going over the help section in a game. We're actually going to be loading into the game and covering the we're actually going to be loading into the game, going to the help section, and covering the help section. So we're going to be going straight to the help section, and then after we do the help section, we'll load into the game and go through the process here from the main menu. We'll go into the process here on the main menu. Oh, and that is actually a standard feature in the game. So if you click somewhere else, for example, if you have a second screen, if you click somewhere else outside of the farming simulator game, that will mute the music for you. So if you didn't know that, so yeah, we're going to be covering the career portion, the help portion in the game next. And then we are going to be starting a career and going through the help portion and, actually implementing what is in the help section for this gameplay walkthrough tutorial. So if you enjoy the content, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that share button, and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. And remember, fam, we are going to be doing a giveaway over on the Twitch channel, which is in my website. So check out in the about section, click on the website. Twitch channel is right on their front page, and as well as my socials. So hit me up on the socials. If you have any questions, drop a comment in the comments section below. It'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, so next we are going to be moving into the help section in game and covering that portion of the game, of this gameplay walkthrough tutorial. So greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. We in this together, fam. And much love to each and every one of you. Until next time, peace.